Hi, this is a wrap-up for Read Caribbean month, which was in the month of June. It didn't really go too well. I finished a couple of books, but not as many as I would have wanted, and a bit of a mixed bag, although most of the books I read were very good. First thing I finished, I think, in a day is Sailing the Caribbean Islands by Sonia Newland. It's a work of non-fiction. It's a tour of the islands going from Miami, Florida, down to the Lesser Antilles. It's a very simple book, sort of a picture book, really. Very easy to read, although there's quite a bit of repetition with the layout. There's like a sort of health and safety thing there. And some of the layout for the pages is quite similar. I suppose a few interesting facts, but pretty basic, pretty repetitive book. It's either 2 or 1 star, I can't remember which. Next up, and also took me I think a day to read, is Ponce de Leon. When Ponce de Leon searches for the Fountain of Youth by Anne Heinrichs. Similar sort of layout to the other book. Is quite a simple, I don't know what age group really, but I would say children, I think. That's quite an interesting biography of one Ponce de Leon, sort of in the shadow really of Christopher Columbus. And according to this book, he did apparently treat slaves a bit better, but I don't know, I'm kind of dubious. There's the timeline. So it was a bit better than the previous book, but rather average, I thought. Next book I finished, and possibly the best book of the Read Caribbean, Kane Warriors by Alex Wheatle. This is the story of a slave uprising in Jamaica around the 1700s. 1760. Based on true events. There would have been quite a few the slaves in this work on the sugar plantation. Quite brutal in places, as you would expect. Very well written characters, and it's the dialogue is very good. How accurate, I'm not sure. The one word I struggled with is Cyant. Cant. I couldn't really get how they would say that. Cyant, or Cyan, or Kian. I'm really struggling with that. Can't and can. But that kind of tripped me up. But as I say, it's definitely a 5-star read. One of the best reads of the year. The next book, and also a very, very good read, is When Life Gives You Mangoes by Kane Warriors. This is a YA novel about what you would think is friendship, but there's a reveal towards the end that really blew me out of the water. It takes a while to get going, but when it does, it's a really great story. It's also really about community. There's a tropical storm, hurricane, towards the end of the novel, and it brings the community together. I really like that. And it's probably very accurate and true. And the last book I read is Rounded Soul by I.J. King. Collection of poetries and part memoir and philosophical sort of thoughts. Very hard to pick a favourite, but I really like there's a really sing-songy one. If we can find, I think it's early on. My Friend and Yet. And I can't really I can't do justice to it because I wouldn't really get the sort of the rhythm of the poem, but it's got a ballad quality to it, and I really felt that when reading it, but I wouldn't be able to reproduce that, sing it out loud. But I really liked it. And what was really fantastic about this book is this level of interaction. I haven't written anything in it yet, but I will do so. There's a series of prompts and questions, and below I can write a poem or something similar and answer to that question. I don't think I have answers for all of the prompts. There's quite a few. And this is another 5-star book. I really loved it. Fantastic read. And that was the last book I managed to finish all the rest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. I never got finished. I might be halfway through Our Man in Havana by Graham Greene, which is quite enjoyable, but I didn't get it finished on time, and still reading it. I'm surprised that I didn't finish the Porter books. I've hardly made a start on the Derek Walcott. Powerful work. This is some fantastic poems already, and I've only just started. Letter to America by Frank Degar. I thought I would have finished Zion Roses by Monica Minot, but no, I'm still reading it. Page 18. I don't know, I just didn't get started on this. For some reason I feel guilty about reading a Mills and Pin book. The last thing. I think I'm still on the introduction of this book. So I think some of these I will hold over until next year. So quite an interesting but mixed read Caribbean. Thanks for watching. Bye.